Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Common Sense campaign as English. The English peoples. So we have 8 seats, it's going fine. We could do more seats, but that'd make it even harder to pass these things. So, fund expansion of universities. For the next 10 years we have tech cost reduction, land reform, development cost reduction. Northumberland gains a seat in Parliament. And for the next 10 years we have accepted culture goes down. Guarantee minority rights. Issue letters of marque. Light ships are cheaper, embargo efficiency goes up, privateer efficiency goes up. And for the next 10 years, we get 10% land maintenance modifier, land attrition down. Well, none of them are really like permanent modifiers. That's what I liked about the previous one, was that it was a permanent bonus. The tech cost could save us a lot of monarch points. The development cost could also save us a lot of monarch points, depending on what we do. This, nah. This one, nah. I mean, technically, light ship cost reduces maintenance, embargo efficiency makes us money. It's just money, basically. So cash, cash. 5% less attrition is nothing, really. It's not like it's going to reduce, 4% attrition down to 0. No, it's like if you suffer 5% attrition, you lose 5% to 5%. Just like nothing at all. So I'm leaning between these two. Because that one's just money. Monarch points, monarch points. I care more about monarch points. Which one's going to save us more monarch points, do you think? Really depends on how much we spend. I'm going to go with tech cost reduction just because it's simpler. Okay, so Kent wants us to grant army commissions. Bribe the MP. What does this say? This seat is opposing the current issue. Bribe MP. What does MP mean? Diplomatic support. Grant army commissions. Take sides in Parliament. Lose prestige. Take sides in Parliament. Well, the autonomy one I think is a pretty easy one because it just comes back in like no time at all. We got to finish this war as fast as we can, which is probably not going to happen until we get the claim done on Scotland. The problem is that I made it so that it's going to take longer to fabricate the claim. By the way, I just want to point this out so everyone realizes it. You notice that you're able to fabricate claims on capitals now. Did you notice that? Lothian is the capital of Scotland. We're fabricating a claim on their capital. It's pretty cool. You can take capitals freely. They just cost more war score based on stuff and reasons and things. So province war score cost capital 4.4. So that is really kind of cool. It prevents some of the weirdness that happens where, like if you have a country that borders you and the only province that they border you with is their capital, like you used to never be able to fabricate a claim on them. You could never go to war. Even if they had tons of other land, if they touched you with their capital, you just kind of screwed. Nice job breaching the walls there, buddy. Little buddy. Order and assault will be costly and cost 5 military power. Are you saying that looks a lot like I can click it? I mean, I'm just saying it kind of feels like I can click that. I'm gonna try clicking that. I'm gonna save the game in case it crashes because I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that. Because that's not my army. Good luck, Tyronians. Oh shoot, I should have checked. Did I spend points or did he? Seems like it's actually going kind of well. I mean, theirs is going down faster than his. No! Not Richard! Richard's failed. Yeah, good job, little man! Someone needs to check. Check and see, I don't remember. Actually, I could load the save and check myself, but you'll let me know. I'm sure you will. The comments down below, you'll tell me, won't you? Won't you? Alright, should we kill that army just so we can kill that army? Oh, you know what we can do is we could loot. Even though this land is, yeah, we're still looting. We should loot. Leave behind the bare minimum and then just send the rest of our troops around to loot Scotland. Because he's a dummy and he was trying to attack us. No. I saw you with your stupid little mission. And I see that you still have it, you little bastard. Look at you with your bullshit claims. Trying to sneak up on us? Not gonna happen. I'm gonna milk your provinces for all they're worth. All that they are worth. It's gonna be glorious. The game definitely needs the same type of interface that CK2 has. where you can see it on there if you're actively looting, because having to click on every province is weird. Okay, so we're almost done looting that one. It's a minor thing. It doesn't have to happen, but I would love to see it like that. Our glorious navy is under attack. Our navy is glorious, but I would hardly consider that to be under attack. So we've taken all of your money, yes. Okay, that one's done. Let's go on to Aberdeen. Aberdeen's got 10 whole ducats for us. We're going to use all these ducats to pay off our loans. 2,700 ducats in debt. My God. Even though I'm trying to pay off loans, we need more troops. So whenever we can train them, we're going to, because we gotta like present a unified front type thing, like scare France into not attacking me. Instead, maybe they'll attack Burgundy. And so if I don't do that, Norway, what are you doing over here? No peace. There can be no peace, Scotland. Oh, you know what? I should probably blockade this so we can speed this siege up, because I do want to end it right away. I do not want any war exhaustion than we need. And when I say that, I don't just mean that we're accruing war exhaustion from sieges, but also, hey, we breached the walls. But also, every month that we stay at war is 0.10 war exhaustion that could have ticked down if we had ended the war. Okay, so we're taking 1.1, so probably next month we'll send half of the army. Well, actually, I know how to do the math now. It's 0.3 per cavalry. So if there's only 0.49 left, we should leave behind a cavalry. Actually, we should just leave behind the 5 infantry. That'd be the easiest way to do the math. Yep, that'll work out just great. Meanwhile, we got more infantry, which are happy to go siege, happy to go loot. They won't suffer attrition marching through, so that's good. Cool, cool. I like this money. This looting mechanic, my gosh. I mean, it's just so much better. It's so much better. You go back to like 1.0 Europa Universalis IV, and you look at how looting worked, and the fact that you didn't even know, like there was no, like, you didn't even know how you're supposed to loot. Like, it was just one of those things, like, you had to, like, read the wiki. And now we've got this awesome, intuitive loot bar with logical systems and stuff. My only complaint, really, being that it doesn't tell you, like, I figured it out, right? I don't know yet what the artillery do, but it doesn't tell you anywhere in the description of the units what their looting amount is. Like, it should say it either in the description of the unit, like right on here would be good, but also probably on here would be good. But also, when you're actually looking at the loot bar, it should say 0.7 next month, due to blah, and then tell you, you know, 10 infantry equals 1 ducat at 0.1 per infantry. Just show the number, you know. Alright, you guys were supposed to move on after that. Well, we lost Richard, so that is terrifying, because that means that the next war we will most likely be fighting with a horrible, horrible leader. Look at you, you've already started recovering your loot. Has the war really been going on that long? Give me your money. And give me control of Lothian. I'm not going to sell it with my own men. Nah. Put it in the treasury or gain the prestige. Well, we kind of need the money, but on the other hand, prestige is always nice. I'd say the money's more important right now. That's money without inflation. That's pretty valuable stuff right there. Protect against Castile. Have 30 regiments. Ooh, I like that. Conquer, reclaim Armagnac. I think we'll take Protect against Castile. We actually have the force limit capacity for it. I just need to, you know, train a lot of men. No peace. Every time that pop-up has popped up, I've thought that my guy died, but it wasn't my guy, it was just some other random guy. Can I have your capital, please? I'm not willing to assault. Unfortunately, we have to extend this loan. Come on now. Scotland. You're being awfully resistant. That's a diamond. It's a blood diamond. I almost watched that movie on the airplane. But I didn't. Instead, I watched a movie called... What was it called? God damn it! It was not called God damn it. It was called, something about AI. I forget. I knew they were going to declare. Those bastards. And Austria dishonored the call. That surprises me. You are a son of a... You are bastards, what you are. I'm in an offensive war. Is that somehow tied into why you wouldn't honor a defensive call? I mean, you're at peace, man. You should be willing to honor a defensive call. All right. Well, first things first. Let's turn on all of our forts to make sure that that happens. Second thing, I would love to scorch Normandy and Laborde, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think it's probably worth training a mercenary if we can get him in 25 days. God, I didn't even get a chance to reduce my war exhaustion. You stupid bastard. He's got 2 heavies. I've got 8 in this navy, so let's just go down and blockade Poitou right from the start. And yeah, I'm gonna risk it though. I'm gonna try training up a mercenary something here. I won't be able to do it in Laborde. I probably won't be able to do it here either. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Being able to blockade, or whatever it's called, do that thing would have been nice. Did you seriously survive another 12? Another 49% chance? You're such a bastard. Oh, he went a different direction. What's the war goal that you've decided upon? They have really similar flags. You've called in Tuscany, and you've decided Laborde. So down there. Okay. You know, you actually almost like me. Enemy of enemy. I should not have I should not have rivaled Castile. It's just there's no good explanation for why I did that. That was a bad idea. Now I'm probably gonna have to pay to unrival them at some point. Come on, if this doesn't fall, then that's just ridiculous. Thank you. Alright, we have 2 diplomats free, so we can do a double peace deal right away. I want Lothian. That's it, really. 51 diplo power. I don't think that's right. Well, at least in 1.11 it wouldn't be right. What if I talk to Munster? Okay, so normally you wouldn't be able to do this because Munster would be 100% no matter what. But what I want to do is this. Occupied by England. No, we're going to transfer control to Tyrone, who has a claim. Transfer. Done. I'm going to talk to the war leader. We're going to say, I want Munster. And I want Lothian. So talking to the war leader, it says 0 and 0. I think that's correct. And even though we're taking their capital, it's not 100%. And we'll also take 71 ducats, apparently, from Munster. And is there anything else? Can I take, like... I wish I could take Scottish war operations, but no, we'll do this. This is good. Alright, done. Peace deal. Done. Go. We have gained the Conquest CB against Scotland. They hold provinces we have claims on. What are you talking about? Not true at all. Alright, you guys can head to Glamorgan. All these troops can head down to Wessex. Actually, if that's the case, they should really probably head to the same place. We just took Lothian! Alright, cool. Unrest is pretty high. War exhaustion's pretty high. Separatism, what the hell is that? That's new. So is separatism like, kind of like nationalism? But it's called separatism now? That's expensive. 17 development. But we got an important center of trade, so that's nice. And apparently there's a fortress here. That can't possibly stay around there, right? Oh, you know what? I think because it was a capital, we actually got to keep the fort. Is that what happened? Yeah. Sweet. Interesting. Well, it's kind of tempting to buy down war exhaustion a little bit, just to save some administrative points. You know that this war with France is not going to be easy. Having better siege ability would be nice. I just hate the idea of having to waste money, waste monarch points on it. Now we'll just core it. We're just going to core it. 19 months, it's fine. 19 months. Wonder why it's 19 months. So that gives us a bunch of trade power in the North Sea now. We're still not really controlling the direction of this. I wonder maybe we were, ages ago, better off steering trade in this direction. Let's try it. Transfer trade power, the guy who was in Rhineland. So we were making 10.14. No, no, no. Transfer trade power. I think it's going to do it right. You need to be transferring trade power. So what? 10.14. Let's wait and see what happens. Meanwhile, we might as well improve relations with Castile, because there's a chance I might reverse my decision to rival them. That's terrifying. Relative strength of the alliance. Not actually that bad, surprisingly. Austria, do you want to be my ally? I am in a war that you should have been in, is what I'm in. I think that because I was in an offensive war, he got scared or something. We're going to cancel this fort. Like, we're not going to cancel it, but we're going to mothball it. And this one, it looks like it's not mothballed, but like it is. It's kind of strange. Repay a loan. Why not? France has already occupied Gascony. Kind of unsurprising there. Alright, so he's got like 32,000 troops. We have nowhere near that many. We've got 20. But he is only bringing 18 of them up here. We're on equal tech. We have a tiny bit. I'm going to have to train another cavalry. It's just this manpower issue. I mean, he is going to bleed me dry. 33,000 manpower to back himself up. I'm really hoping I can convince Austria to re-ally me and then join the war. Assuming that you can still call them in. I don't even know. It seems like it's not the way that it works anymore. I guess we'll find out. Now this would actually be the ideal army to fight. Despite the woods, it has no leader. And that's right, that's the other big disadvantage. We don't have a freaking general. So, you know, our weak heir is almost of age. It wouldn't be horrible to make Richard into a military leader, but he's got 0 military skill, which means he's not going to be very good. With 6.7 army tradition, it's not very likely that anyone's going to be very good. Best case scenario, we could get like 6 pips, which is probably not going to be what we get, but we've got to try. Crush fingers. 2 pips. God. I gotta try one more time. 4 pips. There we go. I'll 4 out of 6. We'll take it. It's not the best. Could be way better. But it's better than nothing. Oh my god. Did it just take the leader? I said attach and it actually took the leader? That's crazy. I can't believe it did that. What is this? What is this craziness? I'm a bit concerned that France is going to have their army hiding right here. And they're going to come kill me while I wait for the other army. We're going to need a few mercenaries. I hate that we have to hire mercenaries. We were finally making some money. We're over the force limit, paying for these heavies. I mean, I kind of need to force these heavies out just to kill them, but there's a fort there, so I can't. So instead I'm forced to pay for my heavies, which are stupidly expensive. These forts are really expensive. Calais, Normandy, Laborde. I can't really afford to not get them. And you better believe that Burgundy's going to give military access to France, because they're just bastards. That's what they're going to do. It's the interest. It's mostly the interest. And yes, we are making more money now than... I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I thought that would be a better decision, but... especially having control of this important center of trade, I think it's pretty obvious that that would be better. And, yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. Shoot. Yeah. He's gonna come and attack me in the woods. With 0 maneuver, though, so he's gonna take a -2 penalty. And his leader's pretty crappy, too. He's fighting with a -1-1 against a 3-3. We have a 3-3 advantage. We have better morale. We have a much larger army, but, man, that is actually, like... potentially really good. And we can retreat on the 5th. He gave up the siege. On the 5th, I think we just retreat to Laborde. And then we run away. Yeah, we're surrounded. It's not going to be a good roll. We'll give it one shot. We'll let him go. Let's see what the next roll is. 6 to his... I mean, I just don't like that I'm getting flanked. I feel like I'm still losing troops. Still, a 6 to a 3 is pretty good. Now that's where we're gonna... yeah, we're running. So, okay. That was actually a really good fight, considering how the size of the armies. And it did break his siege of Laborde. And we were able to scorch Laborde. So this actually worked out really well. And you'll be there on the 19th. We will be gone by the 15th. Goodbye! See you later. Cool! That actually was awesome! Good job, Mr. Man, Mr. Dude. I'm glad that Castile's not allied with France. Actually, it's Burgundy that's allied with Castile. That's the only reason that they're not involved. And Burgundy doesn't even have a truce with us anymore, so... oh, it's just going to be back to back to back. We're going to have bad fight after bad fight. Still, his siege time is going down quite a bit. So we got that going. If he keeps doing bad fights like that... I might actually be able to cause some damage. Problem is, Paris is such a hard place to siege. Alright, so Paris protects all of these. I think I'm going to just move in and see if we can get him to continue to break that siege. Because that's his whole army, right? 27,000? Yeah, that's the whole thing. Tuscany's got some troops. But Tuscany's not really going to matter. I don't even think they can get here. Surprised they honored the call, actually. We suffer 90 men of attrition just to arrive on that province. It sucks, but we gotta do it. And I think that we will actually make a profit, because these are none of these are mercenaries. So I think we're going to make a profit on the siege relative to the cost. And yep, he's not going to have anything to do with that siege of Laborde while I'm trying to go for his capital. Nope, never mind. Apparently he is. I guess I don't have any idea how this game works. Still, we're looting your capital, dude. I mean, that's a big deal. Isn't it? I think that the loot bar should affect... Province is currently 5% looted, resulting in the following effects. Goods produced goes down. Maximum attrition goes up. Maximum attrition, though, not the actual current attrition. It should affect revolt risk, too. Like, looting something should piss off the peasants. Should want to rise up. Alright, well, I want to take a break here. I don't have any idea if we're going to win this war against France. I'm pissed off that Austria declined the call. You're a pansy is what you are. Not once have they helped us in a war that really mattered. In fact, they were a big part of the reason why we had multiple wars. Like, we had to fight them initially over freaking Leinster. I didn't even have a choice. It was their choice, and they chose to fight their ally. It's ridiculous. Winter. Blech. There's no winter here. Well, that's just too juicy. Ah, damn. Which fort is blocking us? Do you have an actual fort here? Yeah, he's got an actual castle in his in Paris, in his capital. Interesting. Wow, 4 active cardinals. We got another cavalry. Can't get there. Or can I? Why can I go there? I moved in from there, and now I'm allowed to go there. Okay. I mean, whatever you say, game. I was pretty sure that this thing should protect all the provinces around it. Okay, whatever. I'll just march over there. It sounds good. We'll kill that. Gladly. I want to burn Paris down. Okay, he is responding now. He's bringing his 14 stack up. With his 1-1 leader. I'm amazed at how poor the French leader is. Doesn't that seem like ridiculously bad to you? For a French leader? And we have officially 0 manpower again. So we're probably going to want to consolidate. Walls breached! Oh my gosh. Oh, do we dare? Do we dare assault? I think we have to. Oh, it's so risky. The chances of succeeding in the siege are so low. Oh no, if I assault, he'll just kill the army. Oh, I'm gonna okay, I gotta take a break. I'm gonna think about it. To breach the walls or not, I don't know. Alright, I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.